Okay, we're continuing our talk on survey types, and we're now to my personal survey favorites of them, which is the stratified random sample. Doesn't mean it's the best, it just happens to be mine favorite. And it's my favorite because you know something. With a stratified sample, you believe you break the population into groups, and you break them into groups based on a common characteristic. And you break them into groups based on a characteristic that you think might impact the study. So if I'm doing a study on hormone therapy, I might want to break it into males and females because I may say, you know what, I believe that the genders are going to respond differently to the hormone therapy. I may want to break it down by age, in age categories, or health, whether they're healthy or not healthy, or body type, or things like that, because I believe that it may impact the study. So I break it down, stratified, I break it down based on something that I believe will impact the study. In other words, I know something. I know something that I think is going to impact it, and so I'm going to break them down into groups based on that. And if we go back to the song at Reagan, I'd probably break the student population into 4 groups: freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. Those would be my strata. So freshmen would be one strata, sophomores another strata, juniors another strata, and seniors another strata. Then basically I'd have a hat and I'd put the freshman names in it, and I'd randomly draw some freshmen. I would do this hat with sophomores, randomly draw some names for sophomores. Do the same for juniors and seniors. When I do that, I make sure every single group that I believe is going to impact the study is chosen. Back to the hormone therapy. It means I make sure that I have enough females being represented and enough males represented. I have enough babies, middle-aged, teenagers, young adults, middle-aged, and elderly represented. So I can break them down by strata or groups. Now, a stratified survey, once again, is conducted by, we break them down into groups. In other words, we break them into groups based on a common characteristics. They didn't get to choose their group. They didn't get to choose to be a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. This is something they already possess the characteristic. So we made sure we had the characteristic divided by characteristic, and then within those groups, we select a random sample. If you think about this, the whole idea of the Congress of the United States is set up that way. You take the House of Representatives, each state has a certain representation. So that way, based on size, and it's awesome that, for my way of thinking, stratified samples work really, really well at representing the population because you make sure major elements of the population are represented. Okay?